The Secret of Reverse Aging: 7 Stoic Principles to Look Younger Than Your Age. Ever catch your reflection and wonder where the years have gone? Or maybe you've been told you look younger than you actually are, and you've puzzled over the secret? In today's high-stakes world, juggling demanding careers, personal lives, and the constant pressure to keep up, it's easy to feel the weight of time etched onto our faces. Are you tired of feeling the stress of deadlines and competition creeping into your appearance? Do you crave that inner peace and vitality that seems to radiate from those who look effortlessly young, no matter their age? What if I told you that looking and feeling younger isn't just about expensive creams or fleeting trends? What if the real secret lies within your mindset, your choices, and a timeless philosophy that has guided people towards resilience and tranquility for centuries? In this article, I'm going to reveal the 7 core principles of Stoicism that, when embraced, can act as a powerful reverse aging mechanism, helping you not only look younger, but also cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and strength. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are practical, actionable steps you can take right now to transform your life and your appearance from the inside out. By the end of this, you'll understand why some individuals seem to defy the aging process, carrying a youthful glow and an unshakable calm, regardless of the pressures they face. So, are you ready to unlock these ancient secrets to a more youthful and fulfilling life? Let me know in the comments below what your biggest challenge is when it comes to feeling and looking your best. And if you're eager to dive deeper into personal growth and discover more ways to thrive in the modern world, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's embark on this journey together. The quest for youthfulness has been a timeless human pursuit. We spend billions of dollars annually on products and procedures promising to turn back the clock. Yet the true fountain of youth might not be found in a bottle or a surgeon's office, but rather within the wisdom of Stoicism. This ancient Greek philosophy, championed by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, offers a profound roadmap for navigating life's challenges with grace, resilience, and a tranquility that naturally radiates as youthful vitality. Let's delve into the 7 key Stoic principles that can unlock this reverse aging effect. Our first principle tackles a silent ager: the relentless pursuit of external validation. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking approval from others, especially through social media and in our competitive work environments. We might constantly worry about what our boss thinks of our performance, how our colleagues perceive our ideas, or how our friends react to our latest post. This constant need for external validation creates a subtle but persistent undercurrent of stress and anxiety. Stoicism, however, teaches us that our true value lies within our character, our virtues, and our commitment to living a life of integrity. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted in his Meditations, it is not things themselves that disturb men, but their judgments about these things. The stress we feel isn't necessarily from the situation itself, but from our interpretation and our desire for external approval related to it. Consider the high-performing professional constantly seeking praise for every project. While ambition is valuable, an over-reliance on external accolades can lead to burnout and a perpetual state of unease. Studies have shown that chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, a hormone directly linked to premature aging, including wrinkles, hair loss, and decreased skin elasticity. A 2018 study published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology highlighted the detrimental effects of psychological stress on skin health and aging. Stoicism offers an antidote. Focus on your own standards of excellence. Find satisfaction in knowing you acted with integrity, worked diligently, and contributed meaningfully, regardless of whether you receive immediate praise. This shift in focus from external validation to internal satisfaction cultivates a sense of calm and self-assurance that naturally reflects in a more relaxed and youthful demeanor. Think of individuals like Warren Buffett, who, while undoubtedly successful, often emphasizes the importance of inner contentment and sticking to one's principles, showcasing a timeless vitality. Our second Stoic principle for reverse aging is embracing change rather than fearing it. The modern world is characterized by constant flux. Industries evolve, technologies advance, and our personal lives experience their fair share of transitions. Resisting these changes leads to frustration, anxiety, and a sense of being stuck, all of which can contribute to an aged appearance. Stubbornly clinging to the past or fearing the unknown creates mental rigidity that often manifests physically as tension in the face, poor posture, and a general lack of vibrancy. Stoicism, however, encourages us to accept what we cannot control and to adapt to the ever-changing nature of life. As Epictetus stated in his Enchiridion, "Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well." This doesn't mean we should be passive, but rather that we should focus our energy on how we respond to change. Consider the professional who is resistant to adopting new technologies in their workplace. This resistance can lead to increased stress, feelings of inadequacy, and ultimately, a sense of being left behind. Research in organizational psychology indicates that individuals who are open to learning and adapting to new skills experience lower levels of stress and higher job satisfaction. A study by the Pew Research Center in 2021 found that adults who engage in continuous learning report higher levels of personal well-being. Stoicism provides a framework for viewing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. By cultivating a mindset of curiosity and flexibility, we maintain a youthful engagement with life. Think of someone like Richard Branson, who has consistently reinvented himself and his businesses, embodying a spirit of adaptability that seems to defy age. The third Stoic principle centers on cultivating a mind that is always curious. In our busy lives, it's easy to fall into routines and stop actively engaging with the world around us. However, intellectual stagnation can lead to a dulling of our senses and a decline in our overall vitality. A curious mind, on the other hand, is constantly seeking new information, asking questions, and exploring different perspectives. This mental engagement keeps our brains active and our spirits alive, contributing to a more youthful energy and appearance. Seneca, in his Letters from a Stoic, emphasized the importance of continuous learning, stating, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." This suggests a constant cycle of learning and growth. Consider the individual who stops learning new skills or engaging in intellectually stimulating activities outside of their work. Over time, this lack of mental stimulation can lead to a feeling of being stuck in a rut, which can manifest as a lack of enthusiasm and a tired appearance. Neuroscience research has consistently shown that lifelong learning and intellectual engagement are crucial for maintaining cognitive function and can even slow down the aging process in the brain. A 2016 study published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience highlighted the positive impact of intellectual activities on brain health in older adults. Stoicism encourages us to approach life with a sense of wonder and a desire to understand the world better. By nurturing our curiosity, we maintain a youthful vibrancy that shines through. Think of figures like Jane Goodall, whose lifelong curiosity about the natural world has kept her engaged and vital well into her later years. Our fourth Stoic principle emphasizes the importance of expressing emotions freely and healthily. In many competitive environments, there can be pressure to suppress emotions, to maintain a poker face regardless of how we're truly feeling. However, bottling up emotions like sadness, anger, or even joy can create internal tension that takes a toll on our physical and mental well-being, contributing to an aged appearance. Chronic emotional suppression can lead to increased stress hormones, muscle tension, and even affect our immune system. Stoicism doesn't advocate for uncontrolled emotional outbursts, but rather for understanding, acknowledging, and processing our emotions in a healthy way. As Epictetus advised, it's not things themselves that disturb men, but their judgments about these things. By understanding the root of our emotions and allowing ourselves to feel them without judgment, we can release the tension they create. Consider the professional who constantly tries to appear strong and in control by suppressing any display of emotion, even when dealing with significant stress or disappointment. Over time, this emotional repression can lead to a hardened expression and a general sense of heaviness. Research in psychology has shown that individuals who openly express their emotions tend to have lower levels of stress and better overall health. A study published in the Journal of Psychosomatic Research in 2012 found a link between emotional suppression and increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Stoicism encourages emotional honesty and the healthy expression of feelings. This allows us to release emotional burdens, leading to a more relaxed and youthful countenance. Think of individuals who are known for their emotional intelligence and authenticity, often radiating a genuine and youthful warmth. The fifth Stoic principle for reverse aging is surrounding yourself with positive energy. The people we spend our time with have a significant impact on our mood, stress levels, and overall well-being. Constant exposure to negativity, criticism, and draining personalities can take a toll on our energy and contribute to an aged appearance. Stress from negative social interactions can manifest physically as fatigue, tension, and even affect our immune system. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of choosing our companions wisely and cultivating relationships that uplift and support us. As Marcus Aurelius advised, choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. While we can't always control who we interact with, we can be mindful of the energy we allow into our lives. Consider the individual who spends a significant amount of time with colleagues who constantly complain or engage in negative gossip. This exposure to negativity can increase their own stress levels and contribute to a feeling of being drained and older than their years. Research in social psychology shows that positive social connections are linked to better physical and mental health outcomes, including a stronger immune system and reduced stress. A 2019 study in the Journal of Health and Social Behavior highlighted the protective effects of strong social relationships on overall health. Stoicism encourages us to seek out and nurture relationships that are based on mutual respect, support, and positive energy. By surrounding ourselves with people who lift us up, we cultivate a more joyful and youthful outlook on life. Think of individuals who are known for their positive attitude and the vibrant social circles they maintain, often appearing younger and more energetic. Our sixth Stoic principle focuses on living with passion and purpose. When life feels empty or lacks direction, it can lead to a sense of stagnation that often reflects in a tired and aged appearance. A lack of purpose can diminish our motivation, leading to a decline in physical activity and overall engagement with life. Stoicism encourages us to identify our values and to live in accordance with them, finding purpose in our actions and contributions. Seneca wrote, "Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life." This emphasizes the importance of making the most of each day and living with intention. Consider the individual who feels unfulfilled in their career and lacks meaningful hobbies or personal goals. This lack of passion can lead to a feeling of being stuck in a rut, which can manifest as low energy levels and a generally aged demeanor. Research in positive psychology has shown that having a sense of purpose is linked to greater well-being, lower levels of stress, and even increased longevity. A 2010 study published in the journal Psychological Science found that individuals with a strong sense of purpose in life had a lower risk of mortality. Stoicism provides a framework for identifying our telos, or ultimate aim, and living a life aligned with our values. By pursuing our passions and finding purpose in what we do, we cultivate a vibrant energy that radiates youthfulness. Think of individuals who remain active and engaged in meaningful pursuits well into their later years, showcasing a timeless vitality fueled by their passion. Finally, our seventh Stoic principle for reverse aging is letting go of the past. Holding on to regrets, resentments, and past hurts can create a heavy emotional burden that weighs us down, both mentally and physically. This emotional baggage can manifest as tension in the body, a furrowed brow, and a generally aged appearance. Stoicism teaches us the wisdom of focusing on the present moment and accepting what has happened in the past. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This encourages us to focus on our present actions rather than dwelling on past mistakes or grievances. Consider the individual who constantly replays past failures or holds on to resentment towards someone who wronged them years ago. This dwelling on the past creates chronic stress and negativity that can accelerate the aging process. Research on forgiveness has shown that letting go of grudges is associated with lower levels of stress, better cardiovascular health, and improved mental well-being. A 2015 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine found a significant link between forgiveness and reduced mortality risk. Stoicism provides a path towards emotional freedom by encouraging us to accept the past, learn from it, and focus our energy on the present and future. By releasing the burdens of the past, we cultivate a lighter, more joyful, and ultimately more youthful presence. Think of individuals who have overcome significant hardships and yet exude a sense of peace and youthful resilience, often attributed to their ability to forgive and move forward. So, there you have it. The 7 Stoic principles that can act as your secret weapon against aging. It's not about chasing an elusive external ideal, but rather cultivating an inner state of resilience, wisdom, and tranquility. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, and embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, you can unlock a deeper sense of well-being that naturally reflects as youthful vitality. Now, I encourage you to reflect on these principles. Which one resonates most with you? Which one do you feel could have the biggest impact on your life right now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this article insightful and want to explore more ways to apply ancient wisdom to modern challenges, make sure to like this article and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Take the first step today. Choose to cultivate an unbreakable spirit. Embrace change, nurture your curiosity, express your emotions healthfully, surround yourself with positivity, live with passion, and let go of the past. Share this article with a friend who might benefit from these insights. Try incorporating 1 or 2 of these principles into your daily life this week and observe the difference it makes. Join our community of individuals striving for a more mindful and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I look forward to connecting with you in the next article.